History was simply made for the XRP Navy, and I am here to tell you men that XRP is ready to shock the complete global. One little stat you likely failed to recognize is that 99% of the world population has by no means even touched XRP proper now. So in case you think a day like today is loopy, I simply need you guys to attend until I have to expose you what will show up on this video due to the fact, frankly. Brad Garlinghouse simply had a superb interview where he talked about XRP, the destiny, the Trump management, how they may be working with them. And I got to say, that is going to be one of the most stunning instances for absolutely everyone involved inside the XRP surroundings. So that you better buckle up, because properly permits just begin with this. XRP just surpassed the $65 billion market cap. Currently, it is buying and selling well above a greenback. It just had 2 out of the ordinary days where it went from, you realize. Basically 50 cents just a couple of weeks in the past, all the manner to which it is proper now, $1.13, peaked at $1.25 these days. And what we are about to appear, what's going to appear very soon with some of other essential factors. However, the very first component I want to expose all of you guys is of direction Brad Garlinghouse's current interview on Fox, because here he talks about a number of surprisingly essential matters, which includes the Trump administration, the SEC, and lots extra. And that is what will be inflicting lots more significant fee motion inside the close to term, which I accept as true with will permit XRP to sincerely move above $10 lots earlier than I at first expected. But greater on that later. Permits pay attention from Brad Garlinghouse first. The crypto enterprise has embraced Trump. Trump has embraced the crypto industry. He sincerely has. He actually has. I think it's very proper, and I suppose he sees the possibility. He sees innovation. He sees entrepreneurship. And look, I'm very excited about what the destiny holds. I'll point out you have been pronouncing that XRP is up 70+%. Since election day, the best acting crypto property are all US corporations or US technology. This shouldn't be a surprise. The United States SEC has been manipulating and putting pressure on these US businesses, US technology, and now that strain comes off and they explode upwards. So we shouldn't be surprised by means of that. So that is considering well that it is all us, really on account of that election day. Okay, in view of that election day. Then that honestly makes sense. It does. And if you may even place a range of in this, like what is Gary Gensler's war on crypto, you may position a quantity on it. We went from 2.2 trillion. To basically 3 trillion. So this became an $800 billion liberate simply because we now are going to have rational actors who act lawfully. You know, as you understand properly, the states have now even participated in suing the SEC and pronouncing you are not performing lawfully and imposing the legal guidelines. I got to ask you, the price of XRP earlier this week spasmed. It jumped about 10% when you preferred a tweet. In advance, that counseled you can have met with President-pick Donald Trump. Any fact to those rumors? I mean, I suppose like lots of your visitors nowadays, I'm not going to touch upon too many specifics right here. Suffice it to say, okay, it's a sure. No, I'm kidding. But I recognize that. But to me, it's a yes. We have been active all through this election cycle and being very seasoned crypto, seasoned innovation. And how do we make certain that this Congress and the President obviously it is a completely new day? And I suggest he's essentially pronouncing sure without saying sure there. I definitely assume that he did meet with him. Nothing's 100% confirmed. I'm going to say that, but he did no longer say no. And let's simply say it'd be very smooth for him to mention no here. Somebody at the Ripple crew absolutely has been speaking with Donald Trump or Donald Trump's administration. It truly is going to be responsible for crypto oversight. And that is more than sufficient for what's to come here. Okay, and so we truly got to talk approximately this. XRP has long passed up more than 30% in a single day. Over the course of the closing week, I implied this issue has absolutely skyrocketed in price. It is absurd to mention that at the 9th of November, XRP become trading at 54 cents. Today, we're right here at $1.12, and actually we have a definitely sturdy help at $1.10 proper now. And so if this is our new baseline, there's no telling simply how high we can move before. Quit of this year. Now, historically, December has been a pretty tough month for crypto properties, so we are going to must see what comes in December. You recognize, is it going to be a chilly December? Is it going to be a, you understand, loopy Christmas time rally? I mean, we have but to see. Right now, although what I can say is we're in exceptional waters, and so this means I am going to shift and adapt my strategy to the markets, which will make certain that I'm going to make the maximum amount of money possible. Listen formally in, and basically what I stated is in a single day in which you spot XRP cross up greater than 20%, it means that we are in extraordinarily bullish territory. I nevertheless stand by means of that. However, some other thing that I talked about in my go-out plan is nicely in those intervals of time, I'll probably start unloading around 5% of my portfolio each single day that we see approximately 20% or greater gains. Now, I'm going to alternate that to 30% or greater gains if we have a day where we've got more than 30% price motion. I'm no longer going to offload even 5%. I'm probably going to lower it only a little bit because I very strongly accept as true with that we are going to be going past $10 according to Coin, and I suppose on the high end we're possibly going to be around $30 in step with Coin by the time we hit mid-2025 here. And if that indeed is authentic, the decreased hobby charges, more US groups investing into cryptocurrency, big hedge funds and banks partnering with XRP, properly it'll be one heck of a trip. Okay, and well, allow simply say if Ripple is talking to the Trump management, these items are going to return to fruition a lot faster than we previously anticipated. And while the Federal Reserve being absolutely abolished is also any other probable opportunity that we have to all keep in mind at the equal time. And this is something that might be even greater bullish for XRP and the relaxation of the crypto market. But here's the factor. XRP isn't the handiest one who's walking nowadays. You additionally have Flare, you furthermore may have HBAR, you furthermore might have XLM, these kind of other first-rate projects that I've talked about endless times in my movies due to the fact they're all ISO compliant and I love them. They are doing awesome, remarkable numbers. And so overall, I do suppose that we're going to be seeing some crazy numbers here as first rate in my point of view. Simply to put together yourself to whole dollar cost averaging in, for my part, is a superb idea here, just due to the fact if we can get to $10 in keeping with Coin, which I suppose is a totally conservative estimate based totally off of what we are seeing right here nowadays. Properly, you're going to want that you had sold extra at $1.50, $0.75, $0.90, all of that included. And so this has broken all of my expectancies, and I'm K to admit once I'm incorrect, because frankly, no one is right all of the time. I notion you recognize taking profits at $0.92 turned into a good concept. I assume now we have to be a little bit extra patient, because this bull run has just positioned us into exceptional waters. Then XRP undoubtedly is about to absolutely shock the world. Brad Garlinghouse, he thinks it really is going to be the case. Brad Garlinghouse is actually talking with the Trump management. We're going to have so much more investment men, and right here's the aspect, right? Multi-trillion-dollar market cap for XRP now, something that really is absolutely practical. I need to remind you guys approximately what came about in 2017. There became a totally quick second in time wherein XRP's market capitalization and marketplace dominance exceeded Bitcoin. And so for XRP to emerge as the Bitcoin killer isn't something it is outdoor of the area of opportunity here both. And that is something that I think we should start preparing ourselves for as we see XRP always outperform each unmarried other pinnacle asset magnificence in the market and equal with all the different ISO cash. HBAR and XLM also are included in this. The fact that, yes, they're doing insane numbers. In reality, they're each performing some bit more than XRP proper now, which makes sense due to the fact their market capitalizations are pretty apiece decrease. And so, yes, I'm going to retain to dollar value average into XRP, so long as we are at the one's charges. Same with XLM, same with HBAR, and I'm just going to wait it out. And although there's a correction in December, I'm going to maintain buying due to the fact, frankly, guys, that is going to probably be the maximum bullish market we have ever seen traditionally. Back in 2020, 2021, I turned into there via all of the US.